Hey boss babes, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about where to get a virtual mailbox, how to get a virtual mailbox, and why you need a virtual mailbox. And I think this is one of the things that are missed so much when somebody is starting a business, and there's a lot of importance in separating your business address from your home address. So that being said, let's go ahead and get right in, and make sure to hit that little subscribe button before we get started. So starting out, I want to talk about why you'll need a business address. Well, one, it's going to maintain your privacy, so anytime you file your LLC documents or you have any types of public records, you're going to have your business address separated from your personal address, and that way you don't have any creeps looking out for you. You don't have people knowing where you live. So it's really important to have it for privacy being the biggest reason. On top of that, it also looks a lot more professional. So instead of having people send returns or business inquiries to your home address, you want to go ahead and send it to your business address. That way it doesn't get mixed up. You will need it on your privacy policies, your terms and conditions. And the last reason is it is a lot more cost effective to get a virtual business address than to open up a whole new building and to hire employees, pay taxes, pay rent, and all that. So with that being said, those are the top 3 reasons I recommend having a virtual address, and let's go ahead and jump right into where you can get one. So my personal recommendation and my personal choice of a virtual mailing address is Anytime Mailbox. Now I know a lot of people have heard about iPostal, and there's always advertisements talking about it and people on Instagram. Personally, I have not used them, so I'm not really one to speak on iPostal because I am personally good and safe and good and happy with Anytime Mailbox. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys exactly how to do it because there's a couple of things that people won't tell you, and I actually made a big mistake when I was first beginning that I'm going to talk about a little bit later. So let's go ahead and navigate to their website. So you're just going to go to anytimemailbox.com. And from there, go ahead and type the nearest city to you. So for me, that is going to be Tampa. So I'm going to go ahead and begin looking in Tampa, Florida. And one thing that I should tell you guys, and this is what I was saying about not making this mistake, is instead of picking the cheapest monthly plan, pick the location that is closest to you. So when I was first beginning, I saw that the prices in California were $6 a month instead of $10 a month. So I went ahead and purchased a forwarding address in California, but my stupid ass didn't realize and didn't think about the fact that I would have to pay higher shipping. And so I ended up losing a lot of money paying $40 to forward some letters or $60 to forward a package. So I don't recommend that you pick the cheapest forwarding address. Instead, what I recommend is to pick one that is close to your house. Go ahead and go to location search, and basically you're just going to pick one that is closest to you. So for example, here I live in Tampa and I have 2 options here, one on Zach Street and one on Florida Avenue. But let's say I live somewhere where this one was a little bit closer than this one. Well, in that case, I actually wouldn't go with the one that is closest to my house because there's a $10 difference. I would just go ahead and get the $10 a month because that's going to be the cheapest, and either way, all the picking fees are going to be the same. So let's just go ahead and select this plan, for example. So as you scroll down, you can go ahead and see all of their different packages. If you're just an online business who needs something for professionalism and you're not anticipating a lot of returns, I just recommend that you go ahead and get the bronze level. That is going to be your most basic one. And to be honest with you, the whole purpose to me of a forwarding address is to basically hide your privacy and to have an address to put up so customers don't know where you're living. So I would just go ahead and pick the cheapest plan. If you're anticipating something like a lot of returns or you're going to be getting a lot of packages at that address, you can maybe go ahead and look at the other options they have for you. But for me, and probably for you, this is going to be the best option. Then they're going to ask if you want to personalize your address. Typically, I leave the mailbox as is, and then you can just put your first, last name, your company, all that. So now whenever you're getting packages shipped to you, you can go ahead and start putting this address. And the wonderful thing about having it with Anytime Mailbox is any business will accept this address because it is not a PO box. And that is the biggest difference between having a PO box and having a virtual mailing address. So with that being said, let's go ahead and log into my account, and I'm going to kind of show you guys the price breakdown and what you can be expecting to pay if you do decide to sign up with them. So let's go ahead and go to billing, and as you can see here, I'm getting charged for the bronze plan, and for me that is $10 a month. Pretty much you can see everything that you can expect to pay in this page. So incoming mail items, you can see that you get up to 30 items a month, and then it's 35 cents for each additional item, which is actually exactly the same as iPostal. Here it'll show you how much of that you used up. And then you can see that opening and scanning something is $1 a page. Forwarding requests, they start at $3 per shipping bundle. Now, let me just clarify that a forwarding request is when the company takes a package and sends it out to you. So if you want to avoid this and if you want to save money on receiving packages and letters, then I recommend that you just go directly to the location and pick it up yourself. You can see here that each pickup request is $1 per visit. Depending on what you're picking up, it can be $2, it can be $3, and at most it'll be $5. I've never really received any kinds of padded mail or any kinds of boxes, therefore I never paid the $2, $3, or $5. I'm just going to scroll through the rest of these quickly because I feel like you guys can kind of understand what this offers based on this page. Depending on your address, the fees might be a little bit different, but you can definitely look that up before you sign up and know exactly what to expect. But for the most part, I think they're pretty similar. You're pretty much going to be expecting the same price everywhere. So yeah, that is how you guys get a forwarding address. I hope you all found this video helpful because it is one of the things, like I said, that are missed so much on YouTube and people will not show you or give you the tips on how to do it. So if this video helped you guys out, I would please ask you guys to hit that little subscribe button. It helps me out a lot because I can keep pushing these videos for free and you guys can keep watching them for free. And then make sure to like, comment, and share this channel, and feel free to ask me questions below. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!